justice. So now we will continue this exercise that we started yesterday, right? So we are trying to understand the justice. Justice means I am recognizing human-human relationship. I am fulfilling the feeling that is naturally acceptable to me. And if other person is able to see that feeling, then we both will be happy. So this mutual happiness is justice. Now today we will see this process in more depth. So if I am not starting with feeling which are naturally acceptable to me, then I may start with contradiction. There will be a contradiction in me. There will be contradiction in thought. And if I am starting with contradiction, the other will assess me. He will catch me. And once he has sensed that you have not started with the feeling, then happiness will not be ensured in him. And in you, definitely you are starting with contradiction. So both will be unhappy. So now let us understand why I am not able to start with those feelings which are naturally acceptable to me. What are the obstacles? Let us understand. Let's understand it. So I will write one line, you respond on this line. I feel like hitting you. Let understand this. You just tell me this is my thought or this is my feeling. How many of you say that it is my thought? And how many of you say it is feeling? Don't look each other like a student. Okay. So is this thought or feeling? This is feeling. Feeling. Now we have divided. We are divided. Yes. So if I have not understood, the feeling, then how will I evaluate whether the feeling is naturally acceptable to me or not? If I am not aware that this is a feeling or thought, can I do this step at the level of feeling? No. We cannot evaluate our feeling if I am not aware whether this is my feeling or thought. Because feeling is more subtle than thought. If there is a problem at the level of thought, it can be solved at the level of feeling. So feeling is the seed. Thoughts are the branches. So there are thousands of branches. And seed is one. So where we will work? At the branches or seed? Seed. But before I work, I should recognize it, whether it is a feeling or thought. Right. Yes. So last time, is it feeling or thought? Achha, now how many people say it is a thought? Very good. And feeling, how many? Okay.
That you determine if it's my son or somebody related to me, then I will not have an intense feeling of hitting. It might be at a superficial level. Need not be a very intense feeling. But if it's an enemy of which I feel somebody is very against me or if I want to be really hit that person, then that's the feeling I will.
It is not the matter whether the enemy is in front of me or other person. Matter is what is my feeling. Matter is what is my feeling. So let's understand it. So I feel like hitting you. I am telling what I think about you. This is what I am telling what I am thinking about you. So I want to hit you. So this is not a feeling. This is my thought that I am telling you. Like for example, you are very bad. Yeah, you are disgusting. Is it feeling or thought? I am telling what I think about you. This is not feeling. Each time I am telling what I think about you. So this is thought. This is also thought. Then we need to understand what is the feeling. So if I have this thought, like hitting you, what would be feeling? Anger, it could be anger. It could be anger. And it could be anger and or frustration, irritation. So there is no need to do PhD on this. There is no need to do PhD on this. The point is.
Can be expressed in terms of we can feel by senses. When it is framed as a sentence, then it's a thought.
Right. This is more subtle observation. That if I am going to express, so I will make a sentence. This sentence will be basically a thought. Feeling is feeling. I can sense it.
Yes.
So whatever we say to others, most of the time we are expressing my thought. Feeling I can sense within me. So suppose there is a feeling of anger, irritation, etc. Now if I am able to see this feeling, then I ask myself, is it naturally acceptable to me? Now if I ask at this point, is it naturally acceptable to me? So answer would be no. Then ask yourself, what is naturally acceptable to me? Feeling of affection, feeling of anger, feeling of respect, feeling of disrespect. Or in short, feeling of relation or feeling of opposition. So these are feeling of opposition. So I have a feeling of opposition. That's why I am thinking like this. I will take revenge. I will hit you. I will see you. Etc. etc. So at the base, what is going on? Feeling of opposition. It could be in terms of anger, irritation, etc. Now if I am aware of my feeling, then I can ask, is it naturally acceptable to me? If I slipped this feeling, I am not aware of it. So I will start with the thought, how to hit this person. Then I will start how to hit this person. Then my expression, something will reflect. And when you will hit this person, will he be happy? So mutual unhappiness ensued. Injustice has happened. So for justice, first I should be aware what is at the level of feeling going on in me. So what feeling is going on? Feeling of anger, etc. means feeling of opposition. So if I am aware of this, then I will ask myself, is it naturally acceptable to me? So answer will come no. Then ask yourself, what is naturally acceptable to me? So answer will come relationship. The moment you have feeling of relationship, this thought will change. Now you cannot think hitting other. The thought will change because its seed is changed. Now thought will change. Now I will think how to make this person understand. Now my program will change. Now I will start with the feeling of guidance. Now I will think how I help this person to understand. And with this feeling, when I am expressing myself, and if he is able to see that feeling, that that person has started with the feeling of relationship. So he will be happy. I am happy because I have rectified myself at the seed level. So both are happy. This is the justice. So now you need to be aware at the level of feeling. For example, let's make a sentence. You never understand me. Is this feeling or thought? Thought. You never understand me. This is the thought. What would be the feeling? Mistrust, confusion, doubt, anything. So if I have trust, then I will confirm with this person. If I have feeling of mistrust, then again my thought will change. So what would be my thought? It depends on what is my feeling at this moment. At this moment, what feeling I have. So if I have a feeling of relationship, then definitely my thoughts direction will be of one kind. If I have a feeling of opposition, my thoughts will be changed. So now we need to aware. Am I looking, am I observing thoughts within me or feeling within me? Because it is easy to handle at the level of feeling. Otherwise, what will you do? You will try to suppress your thoughts with other thoughts. You will try to give logics. For example, suppose you have attended this UHV 2. Now, your one thought has come to your mind. I will hit this person, for example, and you are not able to recognize. Then what you will do? You will try to settle this thought with another thought. No. I have gone through UHV 2 FDP. How can I think like this? What people think of me? This kind of thoughts will come, and you will suppress the previous thought. But you have suppressed. You have not resolved it. It will emerge again with strong logic. So what I have done UHV? I cannot hit anyone. I can hit. Strong logic will come out. So what is the way to solve this? Shift from thoughts to feeling. And at the level of feeling, you just need to ask, is it naturally acceptable to me? What is naturally acceptable to me? The moment feeling change, the moment thought will change. And now it will be easy for you to move towards justice.
This is very correct way actually. The thing is, for a few cases, after hitting only I am taking all those things. That's really acceptable. So by the way, I am thinking, even though I know that, why we reacted. Then you are telling, no, I am suppressing that time with some logic, then I am doing it. Then afterwards I am feeling bad. Why I have done? I am going through those process.
Right.
Then before going to the next level, I am correcting, it will be easy now. Yes, initial stages it was like that. Not hitting that way I am telling, and other cases. By the time I find some logic, I suppress, then I do it. Then finally, then after that I will feel those things, those steps. Is it naturally acceptable? No. Is it the feeling of relationship? No. Then for the next time, we can try. Yes, it's going on smooth.
Yes. So this is the process.
It's continuing.
Let's understand from here. This is the process. Few people realize after having some behavior. So like for example, mother has beaten. Now she has attended the UHV 2 workshop. After this hitting, now she is thinking, why did I do this? Why did I behave like this? But reaction has happened. With awareness, what would be next step? The moment I have thought that I want to hit him, I will be aware of this thought. And now I am asking myself, what is the feeling? And now I am asking myself, is it naturally acceptable to me? So I am actively resolving it in me. Now proactive means, now my awareness is all the time at my swabhav, natural acceptance. So there is no doubt in me. Should I start with relationship or position? No doubt. I will start with feeling of relationship. So this is proactive state. I am fully aware, fully awakened. So I don't have two kind of thoughts. Should I beat him or should I not beat him? I don't have any two kind of thought. My all thoughts now is being governed by my natural acceptance. So there is no scope of dilemma. Right? So this exercise you can do. You ask yourself whenever you are feeling trouble, even you are feeling good. For example, my father is very good person. Is it my feeling or thought?
Thought.
Feeling or thought? Thought. What would be the feeling?
Now respect.
And this is naturally acceptable to me. Now with this feeling, I cannot think otherwise. With this feeling, I cannot think otherwise. So you need to be aware whether thoughts are going on. If thoughts are going on, then what is the feeling behind it? If you understand addressing this thought at the level of feeling, then you will feel resolved.
Bhaiya, when I was working at the level of feeling, no matter what the behavior of the other person, if that I could able to see that natural feeling, then now it is related that whatever the behavior I am accepting with the feeling, because same thing done by two people, for one I have an acceptance, for other I don't have an acceptance for the same. So then I have some logic behind. If I see that feeling, I have the feeling of acceptance towards this person, but not with the other person. So
what is happening? I am not in anger because of words, because of language. I am in anger because of feeling of opposition. For example, if you see friends, they talk each other with abusive language and they don't feel hurt. They don't feel hurt because they have a feeling of relationship. That's why words doesn't matter for them. But if someone is abusing you, for whom you have feeling of opposition, then you will start hating him. Same word, same language, but now your feeling is changed. And if you are in a position, then there is no need to make an abusive language. If you have a feeling of opposition, just see that person and smile. He will start trouble. He will start thinking because he has a feeling of opposition. Right. So this shifting from thoughts to feeling is required if we want to ensure the justice. Now the next step is more deeper than this. I feel like hitting you because I have a feeling of anger, etc. Who is responsible for this feeling? Me or you? If you have made conclusion that because of you I have a feeling of anger, then what would be the object of my program? You will be there. Then I will be working on you. If I am aware that whatever is happening in me, I am responsible for this, then I will work on myself. So each time when you have feelings, you ask yourself, who is responsible for this feeling? Suppose your children have not completed homework timely. Now you are shouting. You have not completed it timely. Because of this, I am in anger. So because of this you are in anger, or it is your responsibility. You are the cause of anger. Who is the cause of anger? If myself, then you will start working on yourself. If children, then you will start working on him. So ask every time, who is responsible for my feeling? I am feeling anger. I am feeling hurt. Who is responsible? So first, be aware of thought, then try to recognize feeling, then ask yourself, who is responsible for this feeling? If I am responsible, then two things will happen. Number one, I will be free from complaint that I have for you. And now my direction will be fixed, that I need to work on myself. The moment I am able to see that I am responsible for this feeling, so I will not complain you. I will start working on myself. But if I am considering you, responsible you, for my feeling, then I will make program for you rather than me. Right? So ask yourself, can you see what feeling you have this time? Can you see what thoughts are going on in you this time? Do we need eyes to see it? No, you can see it directly. So you ask yourself, what thoughts are going on in me? What are the feeling behind those thoughts? And ask, is it naturally acceptable to me? Then this sequence will start. If you are stuck here, then this will not start. Then justice will not ensure. So at least I should be aware of myself. What are my thoughts? What are feeling behind those? Who is responsible for those feelings? Tell me if you have any doubt.
So when the feelings are inculcated in our body, the entire body is the sensor.
Feelings are inculcated.
In our body, then the entire body is the sensor. All senses, because feelings are sensed. Body is not sensed, everything is state. My mind, my brain, everything is because thoughts are generated by the brain. So by the mind or by the brain or by the soul or whatever. But the entire body is acting as number of senses.
So due to feeling, I have different kind of thoughts, and due to those thoughts, I am instructing my body in one manner. So it is a problem in consciousness at the level of feeling, not at the level of body. So feelings are not in the body. Feelings are at consciousness.
Through eyes we are visualizing. So eyes are the sensors.
No, okay. Just wait for 2 minutes. So you have a feeling of trust for me or mistrust. What feeling you have for me?
I have a
You are
feeling
taking
of
too much time.
no. I'm realizing you are teaching as so we are giving a respect as guru.
Okay, so you have feeling of respect for me.
Yes.
Have you seen this feeling through eyes, or you can see it directly?
Internally I felt.
Yes. So you have potential to see the feeling directly.
That is
without
what I am
using the
saying.
body.
The entire body is sensing. That's what I want to say.
Okay. Issue is I am sensing that feeling. है ना? Stop till here. Then we will see in next workshop whether it is sensing through consciousness or the body. But you are sensing feeling of respect, na?
Yes.
That will ensure happiness. This is the point. Right? Yes, tell me. Yes, sir.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Sivaramshan here once again. There is a saying in Tamil, which if it goes, if we say that Tidum Nandrum Pirartara Vara, what it means is good and bad basically is not because of others, it is because of what you actually do, or maybe what you actually think about yourself invariably. The whole concept that you are actually talking in today's class with regard to the feelings, and we can relate it to this particular sentence invariably. It's related to the feelings and as well as the concepts on the thoughts invariably that is elicited by the feelings, and then that invariably relates to the aspect of the expression for the particular behavior of a person. Invariably, just wanted to share what I felt.
Right. So it is me, who is making conclusion. So it depends on my sanskar. So events are happening outside. How will I say it? It will depend on my sanskar. Suppose there is a tree and leaves are falling down, and one person is observing it. He may conclude that now that tree has left those leaves. It means everyone leave you once in a day, once in a life. So don't take care of anyone. Just enjoy the life. This could be one perception based on your sanskar. Another person can conclude the same event in different manner. That leaves has fallen down on the earth. Now it will decompose and will mix with the clay. Now one day you will also be mixed into the clay. So don't care about others, do enjoy the life. Now there is a third perception. If my sanskar are based on reality, what would be the third perception? That leaf was enriching the tree. Now that leaf is enriching the clay, participating in larger order. So I will participate in larger order. Whether I am with family member, whether I am in society, whether I am interacting with nature, I will participate every time. So this sanskar is based on reality. So what will go inside you depends on your sanskar is holistic or fragmentary. So it will depend on your sanskar. Right? Mic ले लेते हैं, mic.
I'm trying to understand this point which you're talking about. The feeling is anger, the thought is I'm trying to hit you. The hitting you part we leave off. The feeling is anger. This anger might be because of, might be I have got the right, I might have got this anger. We are always discussing on the positive note, it is very nice, but if it is on a negative note, I have got the anger on the exact thing where I have to get angered, how do I manage that?
For example?
For example, might be someone needs real help. Instead of helping them in the accidental case or whatever it is, somebody is taking video. I get angry on seeing that. Definitely that help would have been done, but my anger is right. On that note, how would I help myself?
So your anger may be right for outside circumstances, but is it naturally acceptable to you? It will ensure your unhappiness inside you. Maybe it is working outside, but inside you, you will feel unhappy because you have anger. Now what could be the another way to stop that person? I am having feeling of relationship. Now I am raising my voice. Now I am speaking loudly so that attention of that person gets diverted. So I am with feeling of relationship, but I am speaking loudly. So this could be the replacement of that. So I will be uncomfortable and I will speaking loudly so that his attention gets diverted.
No, but whenever you speak loudly, itself they think it's anger. That's the problem.
Yes. Sometimes I raise my volume.
Often these feelings are for ourselves.
Say again.
Often these feelings, which is in negative mood, but it is kind of realization. For example, I will feel anger that why did I miss the deadline? Or like, then how to deal with this? Like what it is?
No, so you can evaluate the circumstances while having comfortability inside rather than anger. So you can do this. So the issue is I did not evaluate the circumstances rightly. That's why this accident has happened. So next time I will improve my competence so that I can evaluate. Right?
Is it possible to maintain
मैम प्लीज टेक माइक है ना, माइक.
Sir, is it possible to maintain happiness continuously? How, sir? How can I maintain the things?
See, if you are asking in one line, you know, one line answer. So answer is in one line answer is it can be maintained. But for yourself, you keep it open. What you can do, you evaluate yourself daily. Suppose today I am able to ensure harmony for 1 hour. Now keep practicing it. Now evaluate after 3 days, 4 days. Has it increased to 1 to 1.5? Has it increased to 2? It may not be possible for you to reach to 100%, but move towards that. How long you can ensure it? Then you will be able to see your potential. So try for some moment. Can I be happy for some moment? Then increase duration of those moments. So for example, once you reach your home, you are using doorbell and no one is coming to open the door. Just ask yourself, can I be in harmony? And see, do you have potential or not? Suppose you are taking class and you have asked one student to keep your mobile away and he has ignored you. Just ask yourself, can I be in harmony? Do I have that potential? So when you start investigating in small circumstances, it will increase your confidence. So do in such circumstances.
Thank you, sir.
So when your child is not completing homework, now ask yourself, can I be in harmony? Just investigate it. Just investigate it. Suppose it's a break time and I am not closing the session. Ask yourself, can I be in harmony? Can I be in harmony? Just ask yourself. So keep asking yourself. So my answer would not work for you. What would work? Your practical investigation. That will work. So if I say yes, you can be, so it will not work. You just verify it, your potential. That will give you confidence. Right? So can we have a break? Okay, so let's meet after break. Looking for your permission. We can read it later. Okay, so we are discussing justice. So why we are discussing justice? Because justice from family to world family will lead to undivided society. And undivided society and universal human order together is a human society. So in first part of this course, we are talking about undivided society. So that's why we are discussing justice. So outcome of justice is mutual happiness. And for mutual happiness, I should start with the feeling that are naturally acceptable to me, and the other should able to see it. So it will ensure mutual happiness in interaction. That is justice. So we are practicing it. So what are the obstacles in communicating the feeling? First is conclusion. So we have many conclusions for others. So whenever I remind any person, I start with many conclusions. So that conclusions are obstacle. So due to that conclusion, I am not able to see others' intention. Right? So these conclusions are obstacles, and these conclusions are because of my sanskar. So to ensure justice, what we need to do? First, we need to be aware what is going on in me. So if I am aware what thoughts are going on, then we can see feelings at the root. Once I am able to see feelings, then I can ask myself, is this feeling naturally acceptable to me? If it is not naturally acceptable to me, then again I can ask, what feeling is naturally acceptable to me? Right? For example, you are thinking of a person, and suppose now you have intense feeling of opposition. Now you ask yourself, is this feeling naturally acceptable to me? And check what answer comes. If answer comes no, then you ask yourself, what is naturally acceptable to me? What feeling is naturally acceptable to me? So just ask this and drop it. So you will see that you will start reaching to your natural acceptance. And once you have a feeling of relationship, then your thoughts will be to compliment that person. If I have a feeling of opposition, then I will think to take revenge from that person, how to suppress that person. So that's why it is important. Am I aware of my thought? Am I aware of my feeling? Once I am aware of my feeling, then ask again, who is responsible for this feeling? That person is responsible for my feeling, or it is my decision to have this feeling? So if you are able to see that this is my decision, then you will have no complaint for that person. Tell me if any doubt in these steps, because it is important. Ultimately these words will not work. What I am observing, that will work. So these PPTs are medium to observe myself. So we do not have to remember these PPTs. Ultimately these PPTs are helping us to see ourselves. For example, I don't want to see you. It is my feeling or thought? I am telling you what I think about you. Then you ask yourself, what is feeling? Don't give logic to this thought, new logic to this thought. Just ask, what is my feeling? So this time it is easy to tell, but do it at practically when things are happening. And do that time. This time you will be easily able to see, able to tell. But do it when things are happening.
I could say because of your issue, but really what change I had.
You can take mic, Didi, mic.
I told that regularly I will raise my voice with my husband, right? That's because of why na. He daily purchases something and comes home. Really, we have lots of other things to do, but daily he buys something and come. Okay, so this. No, anyhow, only we two are at home. Even snacks he has diabetic, okay? So he's not supposed to have sweet. But yesterday he bought the cake box and a sweet box, both. And then regularly he buys, but this is, and yesterday with addition to that, he bought something else also. So I told him, at least today can't you come early? Why did you go to the show? Otherwise I will just ask him, you don't have any sense at all. Daily I'm saying, you are not doing all that blah, 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 I said. But because of that, I said yesterday, daily why do you come late? How do you have energy to go to the shop and purchase all these and then come? And it is not required for us. He said, no, I went for you to only buy the axe oil. Because of that only I went to shop. I said, okay, you didn't buy the axe oil, right? Because it's not there, he told. Then I said, then you should have come out, right? Why did you buy all this? He said, okay, it's fine. Then I left it out. Otherwise, this argument might have carried on. As soon as he come, really I will show my face and then say that you don't have all that. I'll say. He will also say that something. This was daily, it will happen. But yesterday, because of this, okay, I changed my conversation like this and went to talk.
Yes. So you left it, you left it. The important is I left it with the feeling of relationship or with the feeling of opposition. That is important. If you had feeling of opposition that time, then mentally you have not left it. Next time you will be speaking with more intensity. As people keep fast, the whole day they will not eat, but next day they will take 2 thali to recover the previous day. Similarly, if I have left the situation without ensuring feeling in me, then after 2 days, 3 days, you will be speaking with larger intensity. So I have left, this is one part. But what was the feeling at that moment? Yes. Mic, take mic.
I am left in a situation, it means I have worked only in the behavioral level, but reaction is happening within my feeling that I'm not showing, so it is accumulating, and 2, 3, 4, I keep adding it, one day it will blast. So I have to check feeling for every moment and get resolve what kind of feeling I have, is it naturally acceptable to me, and come back. Only then it is getting resolved. Am I correct, Bhai?
So this feeling is there, then you can continue this kind of expression. But feeling is not there, then you will accumulate something, then you will blast at one day. This is the problem. So many people keep blasting. One day people nearby you may blast, some other day you may blast. So many people are blasting on each other because they are not aware of their feeling. And if I am not aware of this natural acceptance, then I damage my sanskar many times. For example, a person has shouted, and now what he is thinking, because of my shouting, this person has agreed. It has happened, this is one part. But what has happened inside me? Now my sanskar is damaged. Many people manipulate things and they think that they are very smart. But at sanskar level, you are damaging yourself. The damage at the level of sanskar is very deep. You may show smartness to others by manipulating things, by telling lie. But the damages you are making at the level of sanskar, that will create more problem. That will remain with you. So if I am not able to see that trouble at subtle level, then I may think that things are going on fine. But your sanskar is getting damaged day by day. That will create problem. Right? So So that's why there is a need to be aware what is going on in my thought, what is going on in my feeling. Who is responsible for my feeling? Tell me. Yes. You are responsible, so you work on yourself rather than blaming others. Now path is clear?
Our feelings change from time to time. So at that moment I'm feeling something, but then the same thing changes. Can be want or anything. So I know it's not good for me, but at that moment I want it.
So you don't know that it is good for you. Otherwise, why do you want it?
It's tasty. Dosa, yesterday we had dosa. First I didn't want dinner. Then my wife was eating. Then I saw her eating. Then I asked, can I get a piece? Then she gave me. It was very tasty. Then I said, you eat, then I make dosa. We were watching film, Rifle Club. We wanted to watch it together. Okay. No, you eat, then I will eat, she said. I ate both the dosa. It was very tasty. Then she again made and came for her. Then again I had a piece. Then again I had another 3 dosa. It was 5 dosa. Then I was fine. I was happy. I was seeing the movie. Are you sure it's enough for you? We don't even eat dinner regularly. But then she asked, is it enough for you? Okay, wait, let me taste one more. It was very tasty. 3 more dosa. 8 dosa in total. I asked her, do you have enough dosa, batter, or do you have chutney? She said, yes, everything. After I ate the last piece, she said, chutney is over now, I don't want dosa. Then I was like, I went and made Maggi and then I gave it to her. But I ate so much I couldn't sleep properly. But the thing was, I didn't even want dinner. I was very happy where I was. But the temptation in me is like, she's eating in that corner. It looks delicious. So that kept on wavering. But after it, I definitely regretted. Like we say in UHV, sketch. We had, ma'am had taken it for us actually. We had whole stick. But at that moment I wanted it, but it's definitely not for nurturing me or anything. So then today morning we talked about it. I told you are the reason, because of you. Then she was like, you asked it. Then she asked me, what will you do if I say no? Usually I fight. Why are you doing it? Then I said, okay, hereafter I give you the control. If I take anything more than 2 in number, you have the power to stop me. I will not get back at you, or I will not say I want more. Even if I ask, you shouldn't give more than 2. That is the discussion. Morning I had only 2 dosa. But the feeling, the question was, that feeling keeps on changing. How to keep that constant? Is there anything that you can?
See, in this context, let's understand the problem, root of the problem. Problem is I have temptation, right? So I have eating anything like dosa. But when I am eating dosa, I am not aware. I am indulged somewhere else. So you are not enjoying taste also. You are watching TV, you are talking to someone else, you are lost inside you and eating dosa. So that temptation is not fulfilled. So what you can do from next time, do with awareness. With awareness. Sit alone, take one piece, put in mouth, with full awareness watch it, what is happening. Let it decompose, its juice coming down from neck, going in stomach. After a few time, you will feel that it's over now. Actually, you get indulged. So that's why you are not getting a scope to ask yourself, is it naturally acceptable to me or not? So take it, sit peacefully and observe it. Observe what's happening.
Avoid temptation that release the temptation. You're doing this. Slowly
When you will eat, then your temptation will be fulfilled. You are not aware at the time of eating. Then you will be able to see, is my stomach full or not? Because you are aware what is happening. So when you are involved anywhere else, then you are not aware whether stomach is fulfilled or not. No, what was objective to take this dosa? You are not aware. So do with awareness whatever you are doing. Do with awareness.
Can feelings and thoughts can feeling for somebody and the thought differ? Say, I trust my son, I care for my guidance. Then when I start, hardly 40 days, there are 4 exams. So I just want him to concentrate for 40 days and study. So if I see him simply roaming around or just chilling, I go and I try to reason with him and tell him 40 days, just put some effort. It's not that you know everything thoroughly. Go and study. So he will go into the room. Maybe after this trust issue and all, previously I used to go check and all. Then once I decided, okay, we have reasoned, now I don't do the check. What happens is after half an hour, there will be one ting, ting, ting sound coming from the room. He would have taken his guitar and started playing music. So at that time, yesterday, what happened was, I just told him, I feel like I want to break that guitar or throw it away for the next 40 days. So that was my thought at that point. But the feeling I have for him is that care. So feeling and thought differs. Are they conflicting?
There is a feeling of care, but I am not able to visualize the right program. So program I am not able to work out. What program will work?
I am trying to reason with him.
See, your objective is to force him to study only.
Okay.
Your objective is not to make him understand. Your objective is not to help him to understand his natural acceptance. Now all of this kindness that you are showing is because of the study. So what is my objective? So a student will study if he is interested. But my focus is only the study, not his happiness. So at the time of exam, we get strict. And if he is not able to relate study with his life, he will not take interest. So study is not one night process. Start from beginning. Why we are studying? What is the purpose of study? What is your interest? It's long-term program. You want to make it happen in short duration. That is the problem.
No, Bhaiya, it's like we've had a discussion, me and my husband, with him, and we've told him that, it is not necessary that you should only study what we want you to study. Pick something that interests you in the future, that is what you want to do, and do it. Whatever, my husband simply put it to him, do whatever you do with excellence. It should be something that you love, but do it well.
Now you tell all these terms. What is excellence? What is love? He is not clear about these terms. So he is finding his own ways. Suppose this workshop is going on, and if I say, be happy, the way you want to be happy, can we sit together for 8 days? No. So make him clear these terms. What is love? What is excellence? What is happiness? What is harmony? So make it clear. If we are not clearing all these terms, he will make his own definition. Suppose you have asked your child, your objective is to be a successful person, big person. Now if you are not able to make him understand what is success, he will make his own definition. Success means Mercedes car, white dog, and 2 people. When I will enter into the room, it will be AI equipped. I will make voice, color will change. He will start visualizing it. So with word, am I giving clear meaning to it? Otherwise, he will make his own definition. So the moment you say you do whatever you want to do, you are free now, he will start making his definition. And now that definition is not matching with your definition. It is a problem. Right. Okay, so let's have
Sir,
2 or 3 role play.
I have
Yes.
one doubt. So what are the difference between peace and happiness? Why the UHV using the word happiness instead of peace? Everyone need peace, no? For her successful life. Why they are coined the word happiness?
So if I am happy, there will be peace at the level of thought. Peace means I don't have any contradictory thought. Now my mind is relaxed. So I am happy continuously. So it will reflect here. Now peace means my imagination doesn't have 2 kind of thought. All thoughts are aligned with my natural acceptance. So I have peaceful mind. Peaceful mind means no contradictory thoughts. For example, I want everyone to accept me as good human being. This is one kind of thought. Now parallelly I have another thought. You must listen me. You do whatever I want to do. Now these 2 thoughts are contradictory. Now you will not be able to live in peace. So peace means now my all thoughts are aligned with my natural acceptance. So there is no confliction. This is peace. So if I am continuous happiness, peace will be ensured naturally. Right. So there are 4 words we use: peace, bliss, satisfaction, happiness. But all these are covered in continuous happiness. So we are not unfolding those words, but it will happen naturally. So when we say my mind is not peaceful, it means many thoughts are going on and they are contradictory to each other. They are conflicting with my natural acceptance. That's why I am disturbed. So peaceful mind means now my thoughts are aligned with my natural acceptance. Now my mind aligned with my natural acceptance. Yes, sir.
Morning session, person is asking like that when we have that more relations, we got that some disturbance. So in case if I go to from Himalaya, I will feel free, like that he told. So that point we want to discuss here. That is in case if we are having that relation, then only we are having the problem, na? So if we go to that some Himalaya like that means then there is no problem, then what is there we get happiness.
See, your problem is not because of relationship. Your problem is because of you are not able to ensure justice in relationship. So anyhow you are in relationship with your father, mother, wife, and a child, students. You are in relationship. The problem is I am not able to ensure justice in relationship. This is the problem. So relationship is not a problem. My ability to ensure justice is not in me. This is the problem. So I am talking to you 60 people for 8 days. I am not feeling any problem. And I have conducted more than 150 workshops, 8 days workshop. I never felt any problem. But you are in problem, only 2 or 3 people at your home. So problem is the ability to ensure justice I don't have. This is creating problem. Ability to recognize others' feeling that I don't have. This is creating problem. Ability to see my natural acceptance that I don't have. This is creating problem. Am I right or not? You can say you are wrong, I am free. So don't accept everything. If you think I am wrong anywhere, you can express yourself. Right.
Happiness means while living with our people, relationship and some other working environment, how we are behaving, how we are feeling the happiness. That is the thing. So why, Madam is asking that why we are not talking about the peaceful. Peace in the sense, if we are concentrating on peace means we have to keep distance from our neighbors, animals and animals, everything. If we are focusing on that means we have to keep one by one. Finally we have to reach goal, end. That is called peace in rest. Peace in rest. That is the meaning. Really it is the meaning. Peace in rest. There is no any other activity, there is no any other thing. Because we reached our who created. That is finally we say universal.
Just wait for that. So take this as a proposal and explore. So I am giving one proposal. Sir has given one proposal. See what is working for you. Right? Okay. So you can be at rest every moment. And rest means now I am in harmony. You are having unrest not because of body, because of your own sanskara. Body is not making you in a state of contradiction. Your sanskars are making you in a state of contradiction. So if I am aware of my natural acceptance, I can be at rest with body or without body, no problem. Ultimately body is not playing any role what will go in my consciousness. It is me who is taking decision. So you can be at rest with body or without body. It is your choice. Right? You ask yourself, whatever contradiction you have, is it because of your body? You can ask yourself, is it because of your body? Is it because of your relative? Is it because of this tree and plants? No. Is it because of your own acceptance? So you can have at rest all the time.
What are the factors and body factors? Body factors, whether it is in condition or something, but whether it will influence the consciousness.
That is your choice. That is your choice. So body is not creating problem. My decisions, my reactions are creating problem. So for example, sir told he could not sleep, not because of body, because of temptation in consciousness. Body was not taking decision. It. Okay, so we two people can come, we will practice this justice again. So who will come? One more. Now you decide what role should we give.
The research scholar and guide.
Research scholar and guide. So sir is guide.
Already guiding many people, no problem. But I want to be a student.
Sir, I'm not capable of being a guide, sir. Even though I had the recognition, I'm a co-supervisor for 2 of my students. Still not get any mature decision making. So I request sir to be a guide.
Okay, I will be guide you to act as a guide.
So you be a father. You be a father. He is a son. You are father. He is son. Right?
Sir, I'm so young, sir.
So you are father. He is a son. Now he has married a girl without telling you.
Thank you.
Now you have got this news that he has married. Now you are telling him that I am married. I have married.
Good situation.
Good situation, na? Right. What we will do? He will try to bring out his observation, beyond the conclusion, right? Okay.
He's trying to bring out his irritation.
चलिए, okay. Tell him that I have got married.
Father. Appa. Okay, fine. Appa. I'm having a message for you. I want to share. Okay, fine. See, actually, to the crowd, a small thing. I felt sentimentally to call a person as Appa because I lost my father 3 years back. Okay, so after those loss, I am wholeheartedly call him as a father.
Oh, good.
So that's why I mistakenly pronunciated the word message.
No problem.
So kind apologies for that. Yeah, as a father.
Son.
Appa, sorry. Appa, I want to share one thing with you that I got married 2 days back to the girl. Yeah, that might be.
Don't disturb them. Don't disturb them. Just observe them.
Sir, Appa, 2 days back I got married to a girl of my interest. Really, I am feeling bad to convey this 2 days later. But situation made me to do that. Kindly accept us so that we have been felt blessed, please.
Why you didn't inform me? Last 2 days only you were loved the girl.
It's not like that, Appa. Actually, with reference to our family tradition and the scenario made me to do that. That's why I hesitated to represent before having this.
Okay, you know about that our family tradition, na?
Yes, of course.
After that also you are doing like this means what?
I felt some comfortness and warmth with that girl that made me to take this advantage. I had the thought that one fine day you will accept us. That made me to, that internal grip made me to proceed further. Really, I'm feeling sorry for that. So please provide me a acceptance message.
But then I will not be able to understand. Who will correct them?
No, just, yeah, okay, fine. So you know about our tradition, and then I got lot of trust in you, but you didn't trust me.
Me too, boss.
But if you are trust me means then you have to inform me, na? Earlier.
Try to bring out his observation. What are the real concern? Don't justify.
Okay.
You are defending yourself. Just try to understand.
Okay. From the childhood, you taught me about many things, but during our family meetings too, you encourage me to
Love the girl, huh?
do like this, don't do like that and all. The message what you conveyed as don't do na. Unfortunately, that thing that has been made me to do. That's why I hesitated to bring it to your concern earlier.
Okay, but did you inform to ma?
You may consider that as a fear to respect to, please.
Did you inform to mother?
Yes. Sir, it's better to have a mother in bed, sir, please. It's better to have someone as a mother here, please. So that we will have some regular conversation. Please, anyone please volunteer, ma'am. Anyone please volunteer. If you are coming now, please join with us. Please.
The table தரலாம் இருந்தா சரி.
May I have the advocate too?
Why we need advocate? No need, na?
Yeah. Please, sir. Please. We'll talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mom knows about things. Ma know about things earlier itself. With reference to her concern, I proceed further.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now only I got that message that you are married. But due to my immediate tension, I won't respond to you. Because in the tension, I may be taking that lot of decisions. Okay, so I need some time.
Yeah, that
to observe this.
Yeah, that too made me your health issue as well as your made me to make this decision.
No, due to the message only I got some health issue.
I request my mother to help me in this regard.
See, when he approached me, I had two thoughts, whether to agree without telling you or tell you and then agree.
Okay, you all of them mingle with the family, I think. Except me.
Probably. Whenever we tell you something, you are in a reactive mode and you are not accepting. See, it is not that he told me and I accepted it immediately. We were having a lot of discussion regarding this. However, finally we decided that we will be able to tell only after some time.
Okay, who told that I'm against tough love?
You only.
Based on the conversation we have had till now.
In the family meetings, that made us to proceed like this.
Both of you try to bring out the observation. Why he is saying like this? What is the pressure on him? Such kind of thing you need to understand.
Yeah. And added to that, in your family, or rather in our family, your sister did that. And since many of your relatives became against our family, you might not be accepting. Since you have been talking in that angle, we thought it won't be appropriate to talk to you and then decide, because there is a compulsion that they both have to be married.
No, wait. Already seeing all my relations, na? What my sister is doing, that like that, already I am against of this feelings. Okay, if you are seeing all the things, after that also you are doing like this, means then what is the respect on me?
The comfortness and
what comfort?
Love, what you given to me, what is given to me by mom has been felt in presence of her, with her. That made me to do that, Appa.
Okay, that you and mom has decided like that, means then you can carry on.
What made you to?
எனக்கு இதில் உடன்பாடு இல்லை.
What made you to? reject our.
So that level communication is not happening. So I will try to bring out some points. For example, she said because you had past experiences, etc. That's why I did not tell. Now, this is not the reason. Reason is I am in fear. I had in fear that if I would have told you, then this kind of situation has happened. So this fear I need to tell. Then he will understand your fear. Once he will understand your fear, then he will tell his concern also. That feeling level communication will start. What is happening this time? We are justifying ourselves. So if you start justifying, then he will give one argument or logic, then you will give some logic. At the level of feeling, this communication can settle. That we need to do.
What do you think, like, if because of this marriage, if someone is
No, I'll tell you. So he can say, I know you feel hurt because I did not tell you. So I am reaching to his family, feeling. I am reaching to his family. So the moment he gets impression that my child is understanding my feeling, then he will feel relaxed. But if he start giving argument or justification, then he will bring out new questions. So that will stress the communication. So qualitative communication will not happen. But at the level of feeling, the moment I will start reaching the feeling, the communication will change. So why he is in trouble? Because he is feeling ignored. He is feeling ignored, that no member has told me. So this ignorance, they should appreciate. They should communicate. I know you are feeling ignored.
we are not ignoring you.
Yes. So this is the problem. At the level of feeling, always there is a problem at the level of feeling. So if I am able to communicate feeling, then quality of communication will change.
I want to share something. Actually, I also got normal and that is after my marriage.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Marriage, I inform home like we are in love, like I am from a Hindu family and my husband is from Muslim family. He belongs to an Islamic family and they never trusted us and they were opposing each other. But my brother and my auntie, my grandparents, everyone was supporting. Except my father and mother, everyone else were supporting me and I got married to him in the month of May, that is in 2008. Fine, later 6 or 7 months of time, my mom also started talking to me and with no regrets she started talking to me, fine. But my father hasn't started talking to me for nearly 1.5 years. 1.5 years or 2 years. After a long gap, I'm seeing, that is nearly of 2 years, I'm seeing my father in my auntie's, that is my cousin's marriage. I'm seeing him in my cousin's marriage. If I go and talk to him, I know very well that he will run and he'll escape from the place. He'll not talk to me. That I know very well. About my father, I know very well about that. But now I want to do something to talk with my father because he's the only person who hasn't spoken with me so far. So what I did straight away, along with my child, I gone there. I fell in his leg and I asked for sorry and cried. Immediately, once I fell in his leg, he started crying and the persons who were standing besides me and surrounds me, everyone was crying like hell. And I asked sorry also. What I did was exactly wrong, I know. Even after informing that, he was telling me, when I informed him before marriage, he was telling me, if you want to go, go away. Like simply he said, go. If you want to go, go. Don't come back again, like that he said. And I know that his trust was broken and he's feeling a lot. Even if it is of same community, they might have accepted. But if it is beyond the religion we are I'm marrying, so he won't accept like that, I know. But the thing what I did is wrong, I know. And I want to make the situation easy, so straight away I gone and fell on his leg.
like sorry, exactly sorry. Like in Tamil I said, "Pa mannichirunga, நான் பண்ணது மொத்தமோ தப்பு தான், என்னை மன்னிச்சிருங்க." Like that I said, like I asked sorry from the heart. Immediately he started crying and then he accepted me. No conversations were made between us. Like this is the one word, this is the one action I expressed my feeling in this way, and immediately now that is we are residing in a street, next to street only my parents are there. Every day he comes and meets me, every day he sees me and go out and roam everywhere, and he'll come back and see me and go. Every day he's coming to my house, and my children are with, even if my husband don't have their father and mother right now, even my children, if I ask, tell me the grandfather's name, grandmother's name, they'll tell my parents' name first, like Bhavani Shankar and then Malar Kodi, and then only they'll tell my father's grandfather's name, that is grandparents' name and all, that is my husband's grandparents' name, they'll tell. So like that those that is my mother and father are taking care of my children. So this is the way of expressing things. So this kind of conversation must not be a conversation at all. It must be an expression, like how you feel that you should express to the parents. You should not have the feelings within itself. The way you express your feeling is very important for some situations. In that way you cannot go on talking and all, just you'll express it out. What you feel inside, that you express. That is what I wanted to tell.
So for that we need to recognize feeling. What we do, we are generally expressing our thoughts rather than feeling. Thoughts in form of the conclusion. So that's why this practice is required. Am I able to see feeling behind the thought? So once I am able to recognize feeling, then I will express my feeling. And I should also have this ability to see feeling of other. So person is expressing thought, but am I able to assess the feeling? So two points are there. Number one, am I expressing my thoughts only, or am I expressing my feeling also? Feeling will work. Second thing, when other person is speaking, am I listening only thought, or am I assessing his feeling also? So once I start addressing him at the level of feeling and I am expressing my feeling, then quality of communication will improve. If I am giving my thoughts, he is giving his thoughts, then there is a possibility of counter argument. Then communication will shift towards logic. You will be justifying, he will ask 10 questions, then you will be justifying. So we are trying to settle other through logics, through thoughts. But at the level of feeling, this communication can be more qualitative. So at the level of feeling, justice will happen. Right? Clear? So one more role play. Not role play. Anyone can come here who has some past memory that he or she is not able to come out of this. And I will communicate with him or her. You just observe how the communication is taking place between me or that person. I will not give him or her logic. I will try to help that person to reach to his or her natural acceptance. And this I want to show you, because there are many people who are feeling hurt inside due to some past memories, past events, and they want to share, but we are not listening. We have made some conclusion, that's why I am not listening. Second thing is, people want to share, I start giving suggestion. So communication is not happening. So I will show you how to listen other at the level of feeling. That I will show you. And if we start doing this, many problems will be solved. In fact, the level of family also. We are not listening people at the level of feeling. Please.
to refine. Yes, slowly I have reduced my anger, everything.
Okay, Didi. Thank you. So what you did notice in this conversation, that is important. What did you notice? No, one part is listening, other part is? They don't, she want to be heard. So I was not giving any advice, suggestion. Each time I am giving space. So I was asking few questions, and that questions was related to her feeling. So that's why after long sentence she started again speaking. When I put a question in the form of feeling, then again she started speaking. So if there is enough time, then this conversation may go long for 1 hour, 2 hours. Important is I am giving space to other person to speak whatever you have in mind. People are not getting this space. They are suppressing their emotions. So this is called healing, emotional healing. That I am giving space to other person to speak. I cannot give any solution, but I can give her space to speak more and more. So that is important, right? So talking at the level of feeling, this is important. Okay, so we can have break. We will meet tomorrow with feeling of trust, love, affection. Okay.